might have been a brutally cold December for the meme stock Apes, the Reddit crowd that back in January successfully squished the short sellers who were betting against AMC and GameStop. But since the start of this month, GameStop shares have lost about 26%, and AMC stock has swooned 34%. This as short interest is steadily increasing. According to Ortex data, short interest in AMC theaters, which at the end of November stood at 16%, has now increased to 19%, while the shorts in GameStop have grown from 11% to 14% over the same time period. Both stocks are still up dramatically in 2021. If you bought AMC in January, you're up 1,058%, and same for GameStop. If you bought it in January, you can boast a 685% spike. Charlie Gasparino joins us now with more on the Reddit rebellion and the short sellers.
We should point out that a lot of people don't buy it and hold it like that. They trade out of it. And the problem with this, particularly AMC, there's this meme out there, so to speak, about AMC, that there's the mother of all short squeezes coming. And that lured people into buying the stock when they read that on the message boards at 70, 72. We should point out that's the 52-week high that was achieved a couple months ago. It's down over 60% from that. Stock is up a bit today. Here's what I would say about these stocks. And, you know, Robinhood gets sucked into their vortex as well. Robinhood is it's like 80%, 85% off its 52-week high.
Yeah, I mean, AMC's up 6% today. Yeah. Robinhood is down 2%.
Right. But we should point out that the trading, the up days in AMC, and you can see that in GME, the up days aren't as high as they used to be, and the down days are actually lower than they used to be. That's
lower highs and lower lows.
Yeah, I mean, you just look at the trading pattern, and I've been watching this for a while. So what does that mean? And I think Robinhood falls into this category because people buy this from the no-fee trading app Robinhood, buy these meme stocks. I would say this: there's a couple things going on. There's the virus. Obviously, theoretically not good for movie theaters, the new variant. Mm-hmm. There's streaming, which even if you look at long terms, take 2020 out, look at 19 comparables to today, not doing so well. You know, AMC is still off long term because of streaming. And I think one other thing I think is bad for these stocks, it's the Fed. And, the Fed, you see, in the past, Alan Greenspan and other Fed presidents would pop massive bubbles in the markets. I'm old enough to remember 1994 when Alan Greenspan saw a massive bubble in derivatives and risk-taking in bonds, and he raised rates. It caused some pain. Mm-hmm. You had the Orange County bankruptcy back then because the what was his name? Robert Citron. Remember that name? He was the county treasurer, and, bet against rising rates in their derivatives. You can see some of that if rates rise, you could see them popping this bubble. And, the problem is they let this thing go on a lot longer than Citron did. So if the Fed aggressively raises rates, the stocks that get crushed in this, it's just common sense. Anything to do with heavy duty trading. It'll be Hood, it'll be AMC, it'll be GME, and probably be Bitcoin too. I mean, I think that those are the sort of things that get hurt when you have rising interest rates and you have, bringing some sort of sanity back to valuations, right? Because if you have rising interest rates, people generally buy bonds, right? More safer investments.
Or financials.
So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Watch the Fed. I think this is all contingent on the Fed. But again, AMC is pretty amazing. It doesn't have the upside potential it used to, and it has wickedly more aggressive downsides when you watch this thing. Today's a perfect example. Yesterday was down 15%. Today it's up, 6%.
Uh-huh. We blow the cyber whistle on you now. You see my Elon Musk cyber whistle?
Jody wants to talk about my lasagna recipe.
By the way,
you got to get the CEO on, who I think is doing a good job. Aaron again, get him on.
He's on all the time.
But ask
just
him,
not when you are.
Could you just ask him once? Does he really believe this BS from the Apes that Kenny G and all these guys are manipulating the stock? It's such nonsense. Ask him if he believes in that, because he talks to his investors all the time.
Yeah, he sure does. He listens to them, and so, he takes some of their advice.
They're pretty crazy.
Charlie. Thank you very much, Charlie Gasparino.